Some of the misconceptions about the LA scene are that we don't have a scene.
They underestimate our intellect and knowledge of music.
But the truth is that it's actually quite the opposite of that.
You just gotta dig a little deeper.
The other night when I thought not much was going on, I ended up going to like 3-4 parties.
Hi, my name's Marie Nix. I'm here with Beatport. We're about to take a deep dive into the LA electronic scene with a few artists that have really shaped the community.
3, 2, 1, move it.
There's not really a center of what everything's happening. You can't just walk around and stumble upon something.
And I think also just how vast LA is, there's a lot more space to kind of be more creative about where parties take place. I think also because so many of our clubs close at 2 a.m. because of the legislation here, it's created like a really rich underground after scene.
We have those underground after hours parties, and that's another thing too. Everyone's like, in LA, everything ends at 2 o'clock. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. It does not. It's gotta know where to go.
A lot of touring DJs really look forward to playing in LA because it's such a DIY underground scene. They're not returning to the same club with the same kind of layout. Pretty much every time you play an underground, it's different.
Obviously, it's really nice to be able to have certain institutions to go to in different cities, like these club institutions that people know about, where there's the residents and everyone wants to go play there, and it's written up all the time. And that's important, and I actually wish that LA had more of that. But on the other hand, because we don't have that, we have these basically, one-night affairs where it's like we create an entire club space and then take it all down. And it's like, if you were there for that moment, if you were in that space, you treasure that, because that may not happen again.
So I think that is what makes collaboration so important amongst the collectives, like sharing resources, being points of advice and help for one another, I think is super important, and I think it contributes to a pretty healthy community.
I think we really do support each other in LA, and I'm very thankful for that. We could have 5 parties in one night. Everyone who is booked is like, geez, how am I gonna go there and there and there?
We do have a calendar that a lot of people are shared on, as much as possible for everyone's benefit. I try to stay clear of as many other parties as we can.
But at the end of the day, your party's still gonna do great, and mine as well.
But yeah, there is a lot of mutual respect and collaboration.
Honestly, the way that things are moving economically, especially right now, collaboration is essential, not only in terms of financial resources, but also sort of the cross-pollination of scenes. When you bring them all together and sonically, socially, it creates a really beautiful effect.
There really is this mutual respect amongst promoters here, because we know how tough it is, we know how hard it is, and it only gets harder if we're fighting one another.
I think there's a lot more to it than just having a space. I do also feel a little bit compelled to make people comfortable. And at the end of the day, you want to make them feel welcomed and want to come back,
My experience with the LA scene has been an ongoing treasure hunt. I feel like COVID really opened the door for a lot of people.
There's a lot of new amazing parties that are thrown by queer people, people of color, and their spaces really reflect that.
I feel like before, the underground scene, especially the queer scene, was a lot more fragmented. There were a lot fewer parties. So it's really cool seeing the scene kind of rebuild itself after COVID and be a lot more interconnected.
There's so many great parties in LA. Like I said, Baile World, amazing party.
I mentioned Planet Love, Fast at Work. If you know, you know. Certified Groovers is also a very special party in LA.
The Basement, DJ Kerry, she throws this party, and it's so intimate and beautiful. You're definitely gonna go on a journey.
Take It Outside, which is another wonderful party, and I appreciate what they're doing, and they're also very inclusive.
Midnight Lovers is my favorite party to play.
For me, Tunnel, I know that's kind of a biased answer, but the goal from the very beginning is just always to be a space for queer people to self-express and to be a platform for emerging queer talent to rise up within. And Off, Likes Down Low, Port Detroit, those are the parties that I first went to and got inspired by.
And maybe this is a global phenomenon, but it just seems like really the kind of popular dance music of the moment is faster music, everything's sped up, like 135 and above, even with house.
LA right now, there's this kind of inclination and move towards a high energy percussive sound.
Techno, I think it's always at the top. I just think that's still in the forefront of our community here.
But what I think is even cooler than that is genres becoming less important. I think ultimately people just want to move. People want to feel emotion, they want to feel sexy, they want to move.